How is it I can bring my parents, my mother and my wife together if there's a conflict? After you got married, you realize your mother is jealous or your wife is jealous and there's some disagreements, pressure. How do you manage, inshallah ta'ala, to bring the two, bridge the problems? Number one, write this down. You have to study the nature of the two people. If your mother has a soft nature and your wife has a tough nature, or if your mother has a tough nature and your wife has a soft nature, first of all, the nature of both parties are very important to understand. And you have to make it clear from the get-go that obedience of your mother is always going to have to be there. There is no way that you can be married to your wife and be disobedient to your mother. So that needs to be made clear in the beginning. But what you need to do is, knowing both of them, their character and their personality, this is where your siyasa, you being the man in the marriage, comes into place. This is what you do, brothers. Number one, you be fair to your wife if she feels a certain way. Some brothers, they disregard the wife. And some brothers, they align with the mother. So insaf is important. Insaf means what? Justice and fairness is important. Insaf al-zawja, because she's come in, automatically you pound on her, you put all the blame on her. And that's not fair. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibits injustice. So insaf al-zawja. How is that? By recognizing her rights. بِمَعْرِفَةِ حَقِّهَا. Recognizing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's given her rights. So that means you don't take everything you hear about your wife. You don't accept it on face value. You don't. That's an important point. Another one is, in Islam, to bring two people together, you're allowed to lie. This is the halat where 𝗕ذِب is permissible. Look how important it is. So you can buy a gift for your mom and say, my wife bought you this gift. Or you can buy a gift for your wife and say that my mom bought you this gift. Are we all together, brothers? This will create love, as the Prophet told us this. What did he say? 𝗕𝗲𝘁𝗀𝗃𝗲𝗏. Gift one another and you will love one another. Another thing that you can do is التفاهم مع الزوجة. Sitting with your wife and telling her, my mother is like your mother. If your mother told me off and was not nice to me, what do you expect me to do? You would expect me to be respectful, caring, and understand that this is your mother and I have to respect her. And I expect the same for you when it comes to my mother. So, I've mentioned how many points in order to solve this problem? 2 points, right? Buying gifts was 1. So 3. First one is understanding the nature of both of them. Number 2 is what? Yeah, being just and understanding, and that falls under knowing their nature. Second one is buying gifts. And the third one I mentioned was what? Speaking to wife and having a conversation with her and telling her, listen, my mother is a part of me just like your mother is a part of you. I respect your mother even if she's not nice to me. Because she's your mother and she's been manzilatil walida. She's like my mother. So I respect her. And I expect the same from you.